Welcome back to some more Umineko When They Cry. So, where I last left off, you know, there's something very different on this very last episode. Instead of the the Ushiromiya family having a dinner at the dining hall, excuse me. So instead of the dinner at the family hall, they're having this little Halloween party, uh, especially with the buffet in the main hall. And there was some. It makes me curious. And there's also the little tiny little mini game choice thing, where so there are like a whole chocolate cake sliced in like 15 slices, and one of the 15 has an almond in it, and I chose like whatever random slice, and I'm not sure if it's like if I'm supposed to answer it right or not, and I pretty sure I forgot to like save around, so it's like, oh well, what can you do? It doesn't really give a hint, anything. It's just like, oh, just choose the slice, and be lucky, I guess. So there's that. You popped in like a minute ago because you saw it live, still on hiatus. Oh, okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. It's funny because like whenever I go live, like it's hard to tell, but usually normally like with the YouTube chat, there's like a little live reaction that they click like the emojis, so I could tell like they're actually in watching it. I think Twitch has the same thing too, but I don't know if there's even an audience there in Twitch that knows about Umineko. So I was like, you know what? Let's do YouTube. I'm pretty surely what can go wrong. And here we are. So continue. What a strange thought. It feels like I'm missing something, even though no one else can touch the cake that's sitting in front of me. The almond inside, it will appear or disappear depending on whether or not the other people win or lose. I was in such a good mood that I felt dizzy, and I couldn't figure out what was wrong with my theory. But I did realize that something was strange. There is always just one truth inside a cat box. No matter what happens outside the box, it shouldn't be able to shake the truth inside. Yet, I'm being shaken about by events outside the cat box, trying to use those to change the way I observe the box's contents. You know what? The almond inside the chocolate slice is almost like, the cat box thing, Interesting. I don't even like almonds on a cake anyway. Like most of the time, like if I want to eat cake, I'd rather eat it plain. Although like, I mean, I guess. I mean, if it's a sliced almond as a topping on a cake or a pie, then you can really taste the difference. So I don't even know what I'm saying. Yeah, me neither. Another me inside me is trying to say that, but it's too hard for me to understand. I feel like I'm drifting. I got so cheery and excited that even though I'm not sleepy, my mind feels hazy. Yeah. I sure have a hazy memory for the most part. Maybe it's because I drank Dad's adult drink. Oh, yeah. There's that. So what happened was Angie was like having fun, talking to her family and whatnot. She accidentally she drank something thinking it was like a safe to drink, but she accidentally drank like, an adult drink, quote unquote, which is like wine or some shit that Rudolph was drinking. So it's like, uh-oh. bit of a goofy bit, I guess. In the end, even though I chose the first piece, I decided to check it last. After I've seen that everyone else has lost, my chances of winning will be 100%. I tried to find a contradiction in my thinking, but I didn't really get it, so I stopped. It's much better to have a 100% chance than a 1 in 15 1, so I decided to bet on that. I couldn't wait. I couldn't wait to open this precious treasure chest. Treasure chest? You're opening up a cake slice. I mean, yeah, aside of eating like cake with like frosting and then opening up the insides for some cake, but nah. It's so funny. What is this metaphor, dude? Oh my lord. But I waited for everyone else to choose their pieces and check them.
どうですか？当たりの出た方はいますか？
Yeah, has there been a winner? Oh boy.
マリアの入ってなかった。
私のも外れだぜ。お姫様になり損ねちまった。
外れでも本当に美味しくて美しいザッハトルテだね。
Why princess though? Does everyone like not even does everyone in the family like not know like the term like queen is? Like
食べずに飾っておけるものならそうしたいくらいだよ。
どうだ？アーモンドあったか？
私もダメね。秀吉兄さんはどう？
わしも外れのようや。会社に嫁にもうわしの運は使い切っとるからな。
Haha, very funny.
もうそれってどういう意味よ。
南條先生はいかがですか？
今調べてるところです。
Oh, I'm checking in now at the moment.
たまにはこういうのも楽しいですな。
I suppose so, yeah.
駆け引きなしの純粋な博打も実に面白い。ベアとはどうであったか？
残り物に服があるなどと言った嘘つきは誰だ？ガル
Damn. That's a one hell of a growl right there. Did you hear that? That is like it sounds like it says she's trying to do grr, but it sounds like it's some aggressive purring. What the heck? Damn, Beato. I didn't know you have it hard when it comes to losing. Shit.
エンジはどうだ？アーモンドはあったか？
Uh-oh. The moment of truth.
今調べてる。
なんだ？まだ手をつけてなかったのか？
I had been following my own personal probability theory, but I didn't think I could explain it well to Oni-chan, so I didn't mention it to him. I wonder if there's an almond in here. If I win, I'll be tonight's princess. I'll be happy if I win, but even if I don't, it'll still be a really fun night, so that's okay. It got put on hold when this cake game started, but before then, everyone was having a lot of fun, trading tricks, quizzes, and riddles. This game is fun too, but I want to play like that again soon. Huh?
どうしたエンジェお
What? What's going on? I lifted up that tiny thing with my fork and stared at it, then showed it to my brother.
これアーモンドだよね。
おおおエンジェのに入ってたのかすごいぜエンジェ
At the same time, a stir rose up in the other corner of the room.
あったわ。私のに当たりが入ってた。
ほう。エヴァが当てたか。
これはおめでとうございますエヴァ様。
違う。
What the hell?
エンジェが当たりなの。私がアーモンドなの。
I held the almond high and shouted across the room. The crowd around Eva split and everyone stared at me surprised. I was surprised too. The thing in her hand was, without a doubt, an almond.
なんだなんだ
Wait, what?
こりゃどういうことだ
Wait, so if I choose like all of the choices from the slices of cake from the from the last part, or what, 10 minutes ago, does it mean it gives the same result regardless? I don't know. I didn't get the chance to reload the save, so.
5だ。アーモンドが2つ入ってるようだが、どちらも当たりなのかね
Yeah, why is there 2 instead of 1?
はてそんなはずは。
どちらかが勘違いということでしょうか。
エンジェ様のは間違いなくアーモンドです。カノン君、そっちは？
エヴァ様のも間違いなくアーモンドです。
What? So now is the argument of the lesser of 2 almonds?
では2人とも当たりということではありませんか。
親方様。これは奇異なこともあるものだ。
This is a little bit awkward if you put it that way.
どうしたものか、豪だよ。
これはちょっとした手違いでございまして。
It seems there's a mishap.
じゃんけんでもしてもらって。
I get the axe drop? God damn it.
ケチくさいことを言うでない。
Why couldn't they just call it a draw instead of this fucking, you know, a standoff?
2つのアーモンドが現れ、女王と姫が選び出されただけの話ではないか。
Well, there you go. At least Beatrice know what the term queen is.
そういうことだ。2人が当たりということで良いではないか。
まあ、しかし。
Well, Goda was hesitant. Actually, he had prepared a single special dessert for the king. It had been decorated in a way that made it hard to split for 2 people. So it wasn't convenient for there to be 2 kings. When Eva heard Goda mumbling something to this effect, she shrugged and laughed.
じゃあエンジェちゃんがお姫様になりなさい。
Wow.
お姫様。エンジェはお姫様なの？
私はその付き人よ。ね、これならいいでしょう。
Of course it worked. Angie had been worried that Eva would be declared the winner since she had spoken up first. So she hadn't even dreamed that Eva would give it up to her.
でも、いいの？エヴァおばさんも当たりなのに。
いいのよ。エンジェちゃんの付き人になれたもの。さあ、お姫様。あなたが叶えてほしい願いは何？考えてちょうだいな。
Oh boy, now that's one hell of a curiosity there. I wonder what wish.
エンジェは、願い事、もう決めてあるの。
Well, that was fast.
あら、それは何？おばさんに教えて。
I want this fun time to keep on going forever. The young me spoke for the desire in my heart.
さっきまでの楽しいが、ずっと続いてほしいの。
I get the feeling that the nuance has changed. Still, that was unmistakably my wish.
さっきまでのって。
Yeah, what did Angie meant by this?
ああ、手品とかクイズとか？じゃあこうしましょう。みんな聞いて。お姫様の命令よ。ついさっきまでみんなが盛り上がっていたように、手品やクイズなどでエンジェちゃんを楽しませてあげてちょうだい。
おいおい。
Oh no. What is this goofy music? Stuffed animal? What is even going on anymore? Man, we're like 18 minutes in, and this is actually this is a little bit of a different vibe. What is this shit?
もう手品のネタも尽きちまったぜ。
Used up all your magic tricks?
ならクイズやなぞなぞね。
つまりみんなでいろいろなクイズでエンジェちゃんに楽しんでもらうようにすればいいわけかね。
お姫様に楽しんでもらえるクイズをみんなで献上するのですね。
なるほどね。了解したよ。
Am I gonna have to participate in having to choose within like quiz choices here? Oh my god.
なるほど、面白いではないか。ではエンジェよ、こうしよう。みんなにクイズやなぞなぞを出してもらい、それに挑むがよい。見事解けるたびにそなたにメダルを1枚与えよう。
A medal? Oh shit.
メダルって？
記念メダルってことだろうな。いっぱい正解できればいっぱい集められるんだろうぜ。
Why am I getting that there's supposed to be some sort of a achievement in game that you have to get all the puzzles right?
ただ集めるだけではつまりませんね。
集めたメダルの枚数に応じて私から素敵なプレゼントを送ってやろう。どうだ、がぜんやる気が出たであろう。
Maybe.
すごいじゃない。ご褒美まであるんですってよ。
よかったわね、エンジェ。
Everyone gathered around me, smiling as they thought about what sort of puzzle they'd give. They're all thinking about me, so that they can play with me. Just the feel of having that all to myself almost made me explode with joy at becoming the princess. Aw, would you look at that? That's a little bit cute, ain't it? And then that chapter ends just like, oh no! Quiz tournament first half. God, oh my god. I became the Halloween party princess, and the tournament of quizzes and riddles just for me began. Why am I getting the feeling that I have to save? I guess I'll save here. It looks like I get a medal for each puzzle I get right. If I get a lot, I'm supposed to get a wonderful prize from grandfather. Okay, here I go.
誰からクイズをもらえばいいのかな？
誰からでもいいそうよ。好きな人に話しかけてごらんなさい。
今のうちに何かとっておきの問題を考えておかないとね。
マリア、あなたクイズの本をカバンに入れてなかった？
あるよ。意地悪な問題でエンジェをいじめるの。
Why are you giving such a weird laugh? Such a weird laugh, especially in front of Rosa. Maria One-chan laughed with an evil smile. Looks like everyone's going to try and bully me. Oh no. I'm sure they'll think up some really hard questions.
大丈夫よ。おばさんが助けてあげる。
本当？
ええ。だっておばさんはお姫様の付き人じゃない。
I thought you were supposed to be the queen, though, but either way.
だから二人で頑張っていっぱいいっぱいメダルを集めちゃおう。
さあさあ、エンジェ様。誰からでも結構でございますよ。このゴーダもいつでも挑戦をお受けいたします。
まあ待て待て。最初に姫君に謁見する栄誉はこの私のものだ。エンジェよ、まずは私の挑戦を受けてみよ。
I guess the oldest goes first, huh? I suddenly got tense and my stomach began to feel tight. Then Aunt Eva had gently held my hand.
大丈夫よ。一緒に頑張りましょう。
Oh. So Eva's gonna be backseating? Does that... Oh. And here I thought, you know, chat is gonna help me backseat on this, but, you know, the chat is very quiet, unfortunately, so...
では行くぞ、エンジェよ。これはクリスマスの日の話。12月25日の話だ。
Christmas?
クリスマス？
God damn it. Even though it was October, he suddenly started talking about Christmas. Is he going to ask what day Christmas is? Well, he said... Is he... What... Well, oh... It's December 25th, but he's going to ask, like, the specific, you know, date. Uh, you ask what day Christmas is. I know that. It's December 25th.
クリスマスの日。
Damn, bro. Imagine having the same background that was used in episode 4 and put snow. Crazy.
夜空を見上げながら女は言った。やがて夜が明けて朝になるわね。
The night will end and morning will come.
そしてまた日が沈んで夜になってもまたクリスマスだったらいいのに。
After the sun sinks and it becomes night once more, it could be Christmas again.
すると男は言った。いいよ。その夢を叶えてあげるよ。と。そんなことが果たして可能だろうか。
I guess is when they know what they say on the midnight of 25th of December is where feels like Christmas.
クリスマスの次の日は26日で普通の日だもん。そんなの無理。
Yeah, no way.
夜が明けてもまだクリスマス。おばさん、わかった。
どうして？
It's like, what?
どうしてクリスマスの次の日がまたクリスマスなの？
I mean, unless during the day of Christmas, like you don't see the bright of day, and it's just that endless, night.
エンジェも考えてみるがよい。
Oh, what the hell? I didn't even get a damn chance to even fucking saved on that one too. Shit. While gazing at the night sky on Christmas Day, a woman said, "Eventually the night will end and morning will come. Wouldn't it be wonderful if after the sun sinks and becomes night once more, it would be Christmas Day again?" Then the man beside her said, "Okay, I'll make your dream come true. Is such a thing possible?" Huh. So there's a 50-50 chance I have to get this right, and I'm not sure if it's like such a thing is important. You know, and that's fine. I can just go back and, save this. It's possible, it's impossible. You know what? Fucking flip a coin. Okay, not a coin, but a fucking lid. B.
クリスマスの次の日はクリスマスじゃないもん。そんなの絶対ありえない。
残念であるが外れだ。
Oops.
どうして？
Yeah, why?
エンジェちゃん、一日の始まりは何時から？
真夜中の午前0時。
ほら。
Well.
午前0時は夜じゃない。
Well, yeah. I see. The first night was just after midnight on December 25th. In other words, the time right after the previous day ended and Christmas began. That would indeed be Christmas Day, and it would be at night. Oh, what the fuck?
25日の朝が来て、また夜になったら、それも25日の夜。
そういうこと。
Nighttime on the I guess that kind of makes sense.
よくできたわね。
Before it becomes 26, that you get the limited amount of nighttime.
もう少し早く思いつくことができればよかったがの。
Grandfather laughed like Santa Claus. Aunt Eva asked him to count it as a right answer, since I figured it out in the end, but Grandfather shook his head.
もうケチなおじいちゃんね。
でも要領は分かった。次を頑張る。
うん。その意気込みであるぞ。それでこそ我が孫である。
ありがとうおじいちゃん。もう大丈夫。これからはいっぱい正解する。
うん。頑張るがよい。おじいちゃんも素敵な景品を用意して待っておるぞ。
After bowing to Grandfather, I hurried off with Aunt Eva to where everyone else was gathered. Question number 2. Okay, whose quiz should I take next? I'm going to challenge more and more people, get more and more medals for getting them right, and get a wonderful present to show everyone. Uncle Kraus and Aunt Natsuki are over there. They're looking this way and smiling. I'm sure they've thought up some interesting puzzles. There's Uncle Hideyoshi, beckoning for me to come over. He's a fun uncle, so I'm sure he's thought up a fun question. Mom and Dad are across from him. They're waving at me, telling me to have lots of fun. Dad probably knows a lot of really hard questions. He might be tough. Over there is Aunt Rosa and Maria and Achan. Looks like they're reading a quiz book together, searching for a problem. Every now and then, Maria and Achan glances over at me, saying, "Kihihihihi." She can be mean sometimes, so I'm sure her puzzle won't be a nice one. Beyond them are Battler Onichan, George Onichan, and Jessica Onechan. Battler Onichan is usually nice, but he sometimes says really mean things, and I think he likes seeing me get confused. I get the feeling that he'll give me a really tough problem. Is there anyone who looks like they won't be mean? If I can, I'd like to start with some easy puzzles to warm me up. All the way over there are Genji-san and Dr. Nanja. I don't think those two will be mean to me. And then there's Shannon and Cannon. Shannon knows about a lot of quizzes and fairy tales. I'm sure she'll give me something unique. Then we have Goda-san and Kumasawa-san, who are serving tea. Kumasawa-san might be tough. I kind of think she'll give me a really confusing problem. It looks like everyone might be pretty tough.
エンジェちゃん、とっておきの問題を用意したで。こっち来てや。
Oh shit. Uncle Hideyoshi is calling for me. What should I do? Should I go?
秀吉おじさんのところ行ってみる？
順番なんて関係ない。だって私は全員に挑戦するんだから。
I mean, we got one. I'm pretty sure the one with the Christmas one is supposed to be an easy question, so. Oh well. I rolled up my sleeves and headed towards Uncle Hideyoshi.
よく来たな。わしのは難しいで。
あなたが出す問題ってどんなのかしら。あまり難しすぎるのを出しちゃダメよ。
難しくてもいい。タクマン。
おお、頼もしいことや。
ほな、行くで。
Uh-oh. After clearing his throat, Uncle Hideyoshi started telling his question.
わしのはな、なぞなぞやで。ええか、よく聞いてや。桃太郎の話は知ってるやろ？
Momotaro. I see. Peach Boy is a Japanese fairy tale after its main character, Momotaro. The full story is a little too long to tell properly here, but it should suffice to explain that it is about a boy who was born from a giant peach which came floating down a river. Oh, right. I've heard this fairy tale before.
川から桃がどんぶらこ？
そや。しかしな、その川には甘栗が流れてきたんや。
甘栗？
そうや。
そうや。
そしたら次の日にはな、いい予感が流れてきたんや。
いよかん酸っぱいから嫌い。
その次の日にはな、今度はウリが流れてきたんや。その次の日には枝豆が。その次の日にはオクラが。その次の日には柿が流れてきたんや。
Cabbage, dill, pickle, eggplant, a fig. Butter squash.
変な話よね。上流に八百屋さんでもあるのかしら。
さて問題や。その次の日には何
A
が流れ
fig
て
the
きたと
next
思う？
day? What?
おばさん、わかった。エンジちゃんはわかる？
わかんない。
じゃあヒントをあげるわね。
I don't really...
流れてきたものにはちゃんと順番があるのよ。
Pattern? What do they mean by that? Apple, very nice squash, cabbage, dill pickle. Well, apple's a fruit, and squash is a vegetable. Vegetable. A fig. I thought fig. Wouldn't fig be a fruit? Let's see. 1, 2, 4. Wait. So it's 1, 2, 3.
何の順番かわかるかしら？
そら大ヒントやな。
So there's a pattern to the things that float down the river. Huh, that's weird. So great. So if it's an apple, 1, 2, 3, 4, a fig. Weird. This is something I don't even know. Like I know about the Momotaro tale, but it's like it doesn't really like correlate to this. This is like a 1/3 chance. Cabbage, dill pickle, a fig. It would. I don't know if a grapefruit. Oh, there's apple. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, and there's. I thought fig would. I don't know about a fig though. I mean, I don't know. 1/3. Let's try it.
全然わかんない。
Say, I don't have a clue.
ちょいと難しすぎたか？
おばさんはその次の日に流れてくるのもわかるわよ。きっと 栗が流れてくるのよね。
It's an orange? Huh.
そや。そしてその次の日には多分、
He like, and even he got
毛
stumped.
で始まる野菜が思いつかんな。
What the fuck?
そや。そしてその次の日には多分、毛で始まる野菜が思いつかんな。
Starts with an I. I'm not sure I understand. Oh well, too bad.
わしな、エヴァの分もなのか、もう一枚メダルをもらっとんのや。しかし問題がもう思いつかんのや。
じゃあ私がエンジェちゃんに出題しちゃおうかな。
Damn, bro. Queen giving Angie a puzzle?
エヴァおばさんが？
そうよ。お姫様への付き人からのクイズ。ちょっと面白いクイズが思いついたからぜひ挑戦してほしいのよ。
Hmm. Aunt Eva smiled brightly. I want to get as many medals as possible, so of course, I want as many chances as I can get.
挑戦する。
その意気よ。じゃあ出題するわね。おばさんは旅行が大好きだって話はしたことがあったかしら？
Yeah.
エヴァおばさんはよく海外旅行へ行くって言ってた。
Yes, the good old traveling overseas.
そうよ。だから旅行の問題を出すわね。あるところに旅人がいたの。
旅人？
その旅人はまず北へ5キロ歩いたわ。
その問題、紙に書いた方がいい？
大丈夫よ。そんな難しい問題じゃないから聞くだけで OK。 旅人はまず北へ5キロ歩いた。そして次に東へ5キロ歩いた。
5 north, 5 to the east.
そして次には
and south.
南へ5キロ歩いたの。
北へ5キロ、東へ5キロ、南へ5キロ。この字みたいに歩いたの？
そういうことやな。スタート地点から東に 5km の地点にいる計算になるで。
そのはずでしょう。ところがなんと旅人はスタート地点に戻ってしまっていたの。こんなおかしなことってありえると思う？
そんなことあるわけないで。方位磁石がいかれたんとちゃうか？
It is possible, you know, to go in a circle.
そんなのじゃないわよ。
I wouldn't be surprised.
エンジェちゃん、わかる？
I don't even know what happens if I do lose this. I mean, there's like, what, 2 loss and then...
方位磁石のせいじゃないの？これは謎謎？
いいえ、ちゃんとしたクイズよ。ヒントはね、地球儀でよく考えてみて。
A globe for a hint. Oh boy. South, let's see, 5 kilometers north, east, south. Then incredibly you found he was back where he started. The place is real. What sort of place is it? Huh? So, crumbling sanity. How you been? Yeah, this is my blind read through. So, I watched the anime of this way back, but didn't know they had a VN for this. Yeah, the VN usually have like more or less everything they to read up through. I did watch I did recorded my reaction of the anime of like one episode of it, and I didn't like it. So I was like, I mean, because considering I've read like most of the visual novel, it's like I want to know if they followed it accurately. Unfortunately, it's been jumping from place to place, so it's not my thing. Hope I've been well myself. Yeah, I've been doing alright for the most part. So I've been streaming for over 3 hours, so by the time I'm done with recording this part, I'll end the stream from here. It's one of those slow burn anime where it's hard to get into for the first few episodes, but it's not bad. I'm glad to hear you've been well. Yeah, I used to stream like longer around like 3 to 4 hours. Sometimes more longer than before. I had done like longer streams before, like when I used to stream on Twitch, but I don't know. I feel like when and then I was on hiatus on Twitch for like the past 2 years, and then it was like because of they changing up like various policies. I feel like a lot of time I could keep grinding onto that platform, but it's like I don't know. I can't be bothered to ask. So at least I'm having fun more streaming on here on YouTube, because who knows with how much followers I have here to where they can show up. All right, so episode 8 of Umineko, the very last one, where they had a little bit of a riddle thing, and I guessed 2 of those wrong, and I don't really know. It's weird, right? Yeah, glad to have you on YouTube. Yeah, I mean, I'm still around on YouTube for the most part, but when I used to follow like certain like favorites back, like YouTubers back then, a lot of the times like a lot of them content creators like they stopped uploading for like a few years, and then a lot of times like you realize like they've already moved on, so it's one of those moments. Figure out. I mean, this is a 1/3 chance, so I guess I can say, well, judging from this, I guess judging from the picture right here, I'm going to say it's a very cold place.
わかった。とても寒い場所。
Either that or their content just isn't the same anymore. Yeah, it's one of those occasions. I mean, I remember I used to follow like certain like YouTubers back then, which kind of inspired me to wish I. Yeah, they put you in quizzes like that.
そこはすごい寒いよ。絶対。
Did I get? I don't know. I'm not really sure if I answered it right or not.
大正解。
Oh wow. The fuck?
すごいわ。エンジちゃんの年でわかるなんて本当に天才よ。
Wow, I actually got one answer right. That's fucking wild.
南極点がスタート地点だったなら、北に進み東に進んでもそれは南極点に対して円を描いて回ってるのと同じや。
But yeah, they have this little quiz thing, like, because you know the thing about Umineko when they cry is like the visual novels, like there's no like dialogue choices until like the very last. So it's more of like a kinetic visual novels because like like it's like Higurashi when they cry, like it's like you just read and there's no choices in there or anything like that. But at least with jeez, it makes me want to go back and reread Higurashi because I did have like most of this like parts uploaded up to like chapter 6. So it's like makes me want to go back and do a revisit at some point, but not now.
だから南へ進めばまた南極点に戻るだけの話っちゅうわけや。
とっておきの難しい問題のつもりだったんだけど。
An extra hard puzzle. I wouldn't mind seeing you play that, to be honest. Yeah, here's the thing though, right? I had like Higurashi on Steam in which like it was like the manga gamer like art style, which is like, but eventually like I figured out how to like mod it, how to like they have like a little mod installation to where like you can make Higurashi into like PS3 sprites and assets. So I was thinking that in my mind. I was like, what if I really want to go back and reread it? Because hold on. Okay, mind the fucking thing. Where the fuck is this? Where's the fucking thing? There it is. There's the if I type this, there's all these Higurashi parts. So I have all these parts uploaded, and those were from like several years ago. So I'm really tempted to like go back and revisit it with the PS3 stuff. Yeah, I used to do that with streaming, because like sometimes like I'll do like, see, here's the thing with my YouTube channel, right? I do visual novel readings. I do maybe if there was a time I might stream Grand Blue Fantasy, and then we can actually like talk it up as like a just chatting yada yada. So it's not just about mainly the gacha game, which I mainly play, which it takes up my time. But and maybe if I get the chance, if I had some free time, if I'm not working, then it's like I'll edit. Like I have to edit some stuff that's stuck in a backlog too. So there's 3 things, or I can do like video reactions too. I had like some video reaction stuff that I had uploaded in the past. So, but yeah, I stream. Well, I'll try to stream twice a week, more or less, and upload every 2 days, depending on how it goes.
エンジェちゃんは本当にすごいわ。
おめでとさんや。ほな、これがもう1枚のメダルや。
Hell yeah, I got 1 gold medal, that's all that matters. Because like the previous 2 riddles I got it wrong. The first one was the Christmas one. Because on Christmas Day, is there any possibility to, to have Christmas Day again? Even though you do mainly play gacha games, you do seem like a variety streamer like most people are. Well, Grand Blue Fantasy for a gacha game is not for everyone, right? It's like once you start it, it's going to be grindy as fuck, right? But since I think I'm on that point to where like I think I'm pretty caught up on almost everything by now. I mean, hopefully, unless it's like a certain event where like I have to like lock on the grind. Got a heavy cold colored medal. All right, I did it. Aunt Eva and I held up our fists in celebration.
さあ、これでわしらの問題はおしまいや。
I don't know if visual novels even count as me as a variety streamer, but it's like I try to be variety streamer and then I try to like upload some stuff on the side. Like I even like do music. I even re-upload fucking music to fucking YouTube. Like look at this shit. Like I try to like browse through like music, like rave music, and from like the like put a year date. Most of the music I like re-upload it. It's just like doesn't get like I double check to see if it doesn't get like content ID'd or anything. So there's that in mind. I don't know. Like Twitch for music, like I can at least like get away with like listening to like copyrighted music and just delete the VOD, but I try to like right now like listen to music and make sure it doesn't like, you know, feel like you can get an automatic content ID. But that's good at least, because right now YouTube's really cracking down on the music stuff. It was kind of you know, it's bullshit how YouTube is, because a lot of the times like I had like 1 to 2 tracks that get like copyrighted like a few months later that I re-uploaded. I also tend to like re-upload like doujin music.
問題を出してもらうといいで。
So it's like, that's unfortunate. But yeah, the previous 2 riddles was the Christmas day or what comes after the next day. It was, I don't know, it was something to do with like, is it any possible for Christmas to happen again? So it's like Christmas starts on like the midnight of the 25th, and then it rolls onto the daytime, and then it was like, can we wish for like another, you know, Christmas day? And then it's like, oh, when the evening starts, then it's Christmas again, which is like, I thought it was kind of confusing, but I was like, okay, maybe I sort of got it. And then the second tip was the Momotaro tip, not Momotaro, but the Momotaro riddle. It was something to do with like the pattern of the fruits and vegetables that are on like floating on a river. That was like, doesn't really give you a hint per se, but it's just like I'm not really much of a quiz or riddle nerd. So I'm not sure if it really affects in this episode later on.
2人一緒ならメダルもザックザクや。
そうよ。ザックザクよ。
一緒に頑張ろう、ヘバおばさん。
But 58 minutes on the recording, and then I will end the recording from here on this. So, next part, quiz tournament, question number 1. Oh boy. First half. Yeah. At least I can just go back and, you know... Because here's the thing, right? I'm playing this blind. I'm not using the wiki to actually... I mean, these quizzes usually give you questions that your average person wouldn't really know unless they had experienced it themselves or had some forehand knowledge. Well, here's the thing, right? If I'm going to be doing a blind... So, this is like a 50-50 when it comes to blind playthroughs, right? A normal person like me, if I see a blind playthrough, it's my decision to, you know, just click off, right? Because the whole point of a blind playthrough is the person playing the game really wants to experience the video game for the first time, right? Because right now, like with this, you know, quizzes and shit like that, I'm not going to use the wiki to cheat, right? Because it's kind of ruins the fun. And yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll probably get comments and they'll call me like stupid or some shit like that. But what can you do, right? I mean, I had like critique from the past Umineko parts to where like, oh, you know, and that, but you know, I can't help myself. It's like anyway, next parts we'll continue more of the Wes stuff. And so that said, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys later. Have a good one.